From the Breaking News and Weather Authority, this is News 10 First at 4.
Good afternoon and thanks for joining us. I'm Joe Sam. First at 4, Governor Rick Snyder will not ask the state police director to resign.
Includes even cooler temperatures this weekend. We'll see you back here at the top of the hour.
Yes, time to get that jacket out and ready, right?
That's for sure.
Well, thanks, Ann, for that. Of course, the game day attire is going to be a lot different this weekend for fans at high school games or at the Sporting Stadium. Dustin tells us how warmly we'll need to dress in just a few minutes. But first, an infamous religious restriction is about to go away. Why Saudi Arabia is finally going to allow women to drive. Next on First at 4.
If you have
Consider joining a class. Group programs incorporating resistance and aerobic training have also been shown to be very beneficial to your brain, but also remember, whenever you start a new exercise program, check with your doctor first to make sure that it's okay and that you're physically ready for a change of exercise.
Oh yeah, I have to get myself back in the gym, which is probably what I'm going to do after work today.
Okay, good for you.
It'll help out my brain power, right?
Excellent, excellent.
Well, thanks, David, for that information.
News 10's Joe Sam caught up with State Rep Jim Runstad at the Capitol today. And Joe, what can you tell us about this new legislation?
David, the bill would change how much time children get to spend with their parents after they get divorced. Representative Runstad's bill would require courts around the state to grant joint legal custody and equal parenting time. That means no one would get more than 200 overnight visits a year unless both sides agree to it. Runstad says the current system is outdated and oftentimes devastating for children.
Today, there is a 47-year-old antiquated bill. It's the Child Custody Act. The world has changed radically since that time. It divides one parent from the children in the vast majority of cases in a divorce. It's absolutely catastrophic to children.
Now, critics do argue that the legislation would shift the focus from the child's best interest to the parent's best interest. The bill has passed through the House Judiciary Committee. Representative Runstad tells us he's now working to gather more support from other lawmakers. David.
All right, Joe, thank you. We want to know.
That looks good. And again, like we said, happening this Friday. Didn't it look tasty?
Oh, I am hungry. I do love chili. It's going to be cooler on Friday, though. We'll talk about that at 5 and 6.